Hello, my name is Ugo Mamo. Thank you for taking out a few minutes to go through this clarity overview with me. All right. The fact that you're here simply means one thing. It means that you're searching for better ways to elevate your income, your lifestyle, and your financial stability. And you want to do this without losing yourself in the process. Okay. So today I'm going to show you a simple but powerful framework that has helped many professionals and business owners build an additional income stream using structure, leverage, and accountability. All right. This won't be hype. It won't be no pressures at all. It's just simple clarity. So you understand exactly what the system is. So stay with me on this journey. All right. Like I said, my name is Ugo Mwamo. Okay. And I'm an international business consultant. I'm a mentor to professionals who are creating leveraged income. And I'm income growth coach, a geophysicist by training. I'm a wife and am a mother of three. All right. My goal is simple. My goal is to help you achieve three things. Number one, clarity. You're going to understand why many people are working very hard, but yet are financially stuck. Okay? You will see where you are without sentiments in your financial journey. And then you're going to understand a clear pathway, a clear, tangible working structure that would enable you build an additional income stream while you're still working your 9 to 5 or your business, and it's not going to affect your schedule. Okay, awesome. Well, let me start with a bit of my story. I stumbled into leverage income at the point in my life where I was tired of the constant pressure, tired of doing everything right, but there was no financial progress at all. Responsibilities kept rising, family responsibilities here and there. I was working really hard, but the income was not commensurate. I needed something different. I'm certain that you can resonate with this. I needed to find something different, and then I came in contact with leverage structure, and I understood that I could actually build something that grows with or without my personal effort. It was amazing when I saw this because I understood structure. It wasn't about hard work, it was about structure. And the clarity that I got is what I'm about to share with you right now. Why are many professionals struggling financially? A lot of people are struggling sincerely, not because they are lazy. People are hardworking. But you see, when your income is tied to your time, you find yourself struggling. What does that mean? It means that the income that you make, the cash flow that you make, all right, is dependent on the time that you can put in. So the moment you can no longer put in that time, your cash flow stops. So your earning power is capped by the time that you can put in. What's going on? Your income, your responsibilities are increasing, but your income remains constant. It's constant in January, it's the same thing in February, it's the same thing in March, in April, up until every month. Your income is constant, but responsibilities keep increasing by the day. That's why people are struggling. Why? The system that you're using right now to create cash flow is not scalable. And so you're relying on active income. What's active income? The money that you make that you have to be physically present, and it's dependent on your physical effort. That's active income. And active income, it's okay, it's beautiful until life happens. All of a sudden, all right, there's redundancy in your firm and then you're laid off. All of a sudden, there is some form of emergency. And then, there's government policy that just scatters everything that you're doing. And then your finances begin to shake. You move from that place you used to be and you're on the floor right now. That's why a lot of people are struggling. Okay? Because the truth is, if your responsibilities are increasing, but your income is constant, the gap is widening by the day. And as the gap is widening, you can't solve it by motivation. You can't go through this by motivating yourself. No, you can't solve it by even being positive. What you need is a tangible working plan. What you need is structure that would enable your income grow while you're still working your 9 to 5, while you're building a family, while you're working your business, while you're doing the things that you need to do, but you have income growing by the side. It's not affected by your daily schedule. That's where leverage comes in. And so what exactly is leverage income? Leverage income is income that grows beyond your personal efforts. So it's beyond you, and it's beyond what you can do, it's beyond your capacity. And so you have access to tools, systems, networks, you have access to processes and compounding cash flow. It is scalable. So it is leverage income that gives you security and the room to breathe. So it gives you the capacity to plan long term. You can't plan long term with active income. You can't plan the next 5, 10 years with active income because you don't know what will happen. But you can do that with leverage income. How does leverage work in the real world? If you think about it and you look at successful companies today, successful companies grow because they use leverage. Look at the banks. Look at so many organizations. Look at technology companies. Technology companies scale because of leverage. Look at your service companies like Uber, Bolt, Jumia. These companies are scaling because they use leverage. But individuals, many individuals are yet to understand what leverage means or even how to assess it. And that's why this clarity session is here today to give you a structured pathway towards building leverage income. Okay? Why does structure matter? Success is not about trying so many things. A lot of people are doing so many things today. So you're doing 5 things at the same time, and you see people call it multiple streams of income. You do one here, you do one here. You know, I used to be at that point. I was doing so many things, so many businesses at the same time. But I came to realize that that's not structure. Structure, that's not success, rather. Success is about plugging into a working structure that gives you predictability. So it's a predictable pathway. It gives you direction and accountability. It also gives you support and a step-by-step guidance. That's what a tangible working structure means. So income elevation is not about luck. A lot of people are waiting to become lucky. It's not about connections. Neither is it about waiting for better economy. People have been waiting for the economy to improve. 5 years gone, and the economy is still the same. It means that's not the solution. Income elevation is about positioning. You've got to position yourself right. It's about leverage. It's about systems. It's about consistency and accountability. Income elevation is about the right environment. When you're in the right environment, things change. So the right environment enables your income grow. So my question for you is this, sir, ma'am. The environment where you are, is it an environment that grows your income or one that caps your income? If the environment is one that caps your income, then something has got to change without sentiment. And I'm glad that you're here. Who does this system work for? This pathway is not for everyone. This pathway is for people who are coachable. You're ready to learn. You're a serious-minded person. You're tired of being on the same level for so long. You're tired of financial stagnation. You're ready to use structure to elevate your income. It's about time. And you're open to learning something different. So many people are not open to learning. A lot of people are just stuck with the knowledge that they have. And as long as you're stuck with that knowledge, there's a certain level beyond which you cannot rise. But if you're open to learning, then this system is for you. And you're willing to operate at a higher standard. All right? This system is not for people who want quick money. If you were looking for quick money for doing nothing, this may not be for you. This is not for people who don't follow structure. It's not for people who are not willing to learn. If you're easily distracted, this may not be for you because it's for people who are focused. All right? It's not for people who want income without responsibility. That's not the way leverage income works. That's not the way money works, in fact. All right? So the income elevation framework, and this is the one that so many people do not see. Our system works on the framework that is built on education, environment, system, accountability, and leverage. And each of this framework, right, plays a major role in helping you build income that can grow even while you maintain your job or your business. So I'm going to take my time and then, give you a breakdown of each of them. Number one, education. There's a level beyond which you cannot rise if your understanding is static. So you can never rise above the level of your understanding. If you don't understand how money works, then you can't create cash flow. So we provide you business literacy, financial literacy, world principles that are not taught in schools. So you have earning power activation, and then your mindset shifts. So it's a reorientation from what you used to know. When you understand how money works, which is very important, then your decisions change. And as long as your decisions change, your results follow suit. All right? The environment is everything. So around the right environment, you rise. But when you're in a wrong environment, you're going to find yourself shrinking over time. What's the environment on which our framework is built? On serious professionals. So it's an environment that's in which serious professionals thrive. You have growth-driven individuals. You have accountability partners. You have result-oriented culture and a step-by-step execution blueprint. So you don't need to figure everything out by yourself. Okay? And then you have the system. In fact, this is the framework of the structure. Okay? We use a structured, proven income elevation system that is built on a duplicable model. It's a plug and play structure. So you don't need to figure everything out. You're doing this not by yourself alone, because you have tools and resources. You have a guided, onboarded pathway and a step-by-step execution blueprint. All right? You have a clear pathway to follow through to create leverage income. And then I'm going to talk about accountability. Accountability accelerates growth. Accountability is the glue that ties your commitment to the results that you eventually have. So there are weekly check-ins, your progress is being tracked, there is mentoring, guidance, and support. You're going to be corrected along the way. Okay? Accountability is one of the biggest reasons that our system creates results today, because if you're not accountable, you can build a formidable working structure system. And then leverage. So you get access to structures that allow you to multiply your effort. That's when we talk about leverage. So it goes beyond your personal effort. You can multiply your effort, all right? So you have access to structures that enables you to expand your reach. You're able to grow beyond your personal time. You earn beyond your personal capacity. That's what leverage is about. So you're able to build additional income while maintaining your full schedule. Whatever it is you're currently doing right now, you can maintain that, yet building an additional income stream using leverage. What do you expect when you plug into this? When you plug into the system, this is what you're going to expect, all right? You're going to see a clear roadmap. You will get supportive environment. You have tools that will enable you scale. You have a structured embodying. You have clarity on your next step. So it's a tangible working plan. You're going to have practical guidance and a step-by-step income elevation plan. It is tangible, it is working. No guesswork. You're not guessing your way through. There is no confusion. You're not overwhelmed. Why? Because you have the system to enable you to create additional cash flow and achieve your goals, whatever that goal is for you. So if what you've heard resonates with you in any way, if you're ready to elevate your income using structure, using leverage and accountability, you're ready for a tangible working plan, then your next step is simple, all right? What you want to do is one of two things. You want to request for an expository session where we're now going to break down exactly the income pathways and what the system is about and how you can actually use it to create additional stream for yourself. So request for either a physical session or a virtual session via Zoom. All right? A physical session and a virtual session via Zoom. So I want to thank you once more. Once again, my name is Ugo Mamo. And what I have to say is that your next level is not far from you. Your next level is hiding under leverage, is hiding under structure and accountability. All right. So simply send a message if you're ready for this. Send a message. I am ready for the next level. All right. So I'll see you at the very top. Have an amazing, wonderful day. God bless you.